Really? Really? I mean, last time I gave you a compliment, Megaforce. Well, that's 3 great episodes in a row. You're on a roll, Saban. Keep it up. What happened? You leave for a week and come back with this? Awful! Awful, 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 awful! You know what? Let's just get this over with. So the episode Last Laugh opens with the Rangers walking through town when they see a comedy routine being performed. While watching the show, the Rangers are laughing and having a good time, except for Noah, who doesn't find any of the jokes funny. The others try to make him understand the jokes until all the people, including Gia, who were laughing, suddenly get sucked into a bottle by a monster called No Joke. Yes, seriously. Cut to Malcor, who says that Rock's plan to capture all the humans using laughter is working, and Rock says that the humans will not be laughing for much longer. Back on Earth, the Rangers are chasing No Joke before they all run into Robo Knight, who opens fire on the monster. The team begins fighting No Joke, but he uses his wind strikes to take them down and retreats. No Joke runs to the other mutants and gloats about his victory over the Rangers, who are trying to figure out how to stop the creature before Tensu calls saying that the monster is attacking, and Troy says he has a plan. When the Rangers find No Joke, they decide to use Noah and Robo Knight's lack of humor to their advantage and have them beat the monster, but Robo Knight is not able to cooperate with Noah, and No Joke ends up capturing Jake and Emma using a tickle attack. Again, seriously. Since he is unable to laugh, Robo Knight decides to take on the monster alone while Troy and Noah look for him. No Joke proceeds to capture everyone in the city while Troy tries to make Noah laugh in hopes of luring No Joke out. Noah doesn't seem to be laughing until Troy starts making science jokes and Tensu warns them that the monster is headed their way.
Fine. How about a science question? What did the rock say to the geologist? Don't take me for granted. Huh? Really, Noah?
Granted!
The two morph and intercept No Joke, who is followed by Robo Knight for good measure, and with all blasters aimed at him, No Joke decides to pull out all the stops and uses a fart joke.
What? I can't help myself! Oh yeah.
Again, seriously. Troy literally falls down laughing and gets captured by No Joke, who begins his attack on Noah and Robo Knight, who are eventually backed into a corner. Noah then makes a plan to make No Joke laugh so hard that he is sucked into his own bottle, and the two go out to perform a comedy routine.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Why?
If they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Bagels? Seagulls?
After just one joke, No Joke is laughing and being sucked into the bottle until he breaks it, releasing all the people trapped inside. After the team reunites, the Rangers morph into Ultra Mode, and with the help of Robo Knight, they make quick work of No Joke. Rock apologizes for his failed plan, but Malcor says that it was a good plan and that No Joke must redeem himself, which is when Zombats are sent to make him grow. The Rangers and Robo Knight form their respective Megazords to fight No Joke, who uses his wind attacks to keep the heroes at bay. The Rangers then use the Sea Ghost Great Megazord to wet No Joke's wings so he can't use more wind, and Robo Knight finishes the monster off. After the fight, the others ask how Noah made No Joke laugh, and he says that Robo Knight trusted him enough to help him out. And the episode ends with Noah telling a bad joke and Jake saying, "Don't quit your day job." In my review of Going Viral, I said that episode was one of the best filler episodes I had ever seen of any Power Ranger season. In contrast, Last Laugh is one of the worst filler episodes I have seen from Power Rangers in general, which is ironic since they both focus on the character of Noah. There is virtually no reason for this episode to exist. It fails on almost every conceivable level. First of all, it doesn't advance the characters at all. None of the Rangers learn anything or grow as people in this episode. And while you can argue that Robo Knight learned to trust Noah as a person, well, fair enough, but this was done so much better in Man and Machine. Although I will admit that for the most part the characters are all consistent with one another in this episode. But even the villains act idiotic in this episode. The mutants are portrayed as bumbling drunks, and if I ever considered them to be a threat before, I certainly don't now. And then there's Vrock. Okay. Spreading a virus to control humanity was a good plan. Using a monster to distract the Rangers while you look for an ancient weapon was absolutely brilliant. Hell, even using a creature to torture humanity with awful music, I can kinda see working. But using laughter as a weakness and having a monster capture people who laugh is not a good plan. I don't care what Malcor says, this plan sucked and it was never going to work. Seriously, Vrock, I expected more from you. And let's talk about No Joke himself for a moment, shall we? You mean to tell me that when he's running around, capturing people, laughing and having a good time, he's fine, but the second Noah tells one joke, he laughs once and is being sucked up by his own bottle? Also, the action is so bad in this episode that I don't buy No Joke as so much of a threat that it requires the Rangers to morph into Ultra Mode to beat him. They didn't even need to combine the Megazords to win the second time. But the worst part of this episode is that it is terribly unfunny. I know that this is technically a kid show, but most of these jokes are so corny I don't think any kid over the age of 7 would laugh at them. I mean, a frickin' fart joke? Are you kidding me? The only time I ever laughed in this entire episode is when Robo Knight says that laughter is not a necessity and Noah makes a gesture showing he agrees. That was funny. But everything else is so cringeworthy that I was begging for this episode to be over, which is not a good thing. Congratulations, Robo Knight. You are no longer the worst episode of the season, and hopefully next week will make up for that. I'm Nick, aka IronBat1993, and may the power protect you.
Hey guys, this is Emilio from the Myfriendsihate channel. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I edited it personally myself, so if you guys want to check it out, go ahead and check out the Myfriendsihate channel here. Nick did a video with me here for our live reaction of Attack on Titan episode 25. If you want to see Nick's latest video on the Myfriendsihate channel with his movie news, go ahead and click this box right here. If you want to see me personally here on the IronBat1993 channel, go ahead and click here. We did a review on episode 1 and 2 of Digimon Fusion, and hopefully we will have Digimon Fusion episode 3 here soon. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video, and see you guys next time.